After working non-stop in a remote region of northern Canada for the past 10 weeks, I became frustrated and tired. I missed several flights on my way back to school due to weather. This exacerbated the frustration. After 2 long travel days and 5 airport visits, I arrived at Dal. I fell asleep in class. The exhaustion had overcome me, and the reevaluation of priorities began. My educational background has a strong basis in economics. This, combined with my work in the North, had my mind focusing primarily on economics of issues, often overlooking the social and community factors. This narrative will highlight how I came to realize this and the situations and experiences that helped reshape my thinking on Indigenous issues and my priorities. The first day of being back at Dal was a blur. I can remember quick pieces of events but lacks coherency. The trip to Millbrook to meet with Ken Paul is where the reevaluation all began. I missed the majority of the presentation as I was speaking with the Economic Development Department. I rejoined the group for the final recap of the discussion. Ironically, this would have the most impact on me. It highlighted the belief we focus too much on political and economic issues, and less on social and cultural aspects of our lives. This rang all too true for me. Ironically, as the issue was highlighted over an hour discussion, I was in the next room looking at economic policies, only supporting the hypothesis further. The first day of school, we journeyed to Stone Bear in the Bear River community on the south shore of Nova Scotia. Still exhausted from the north, I realized my fatigue and went to bed early in a comfortable cabin. I had been neglecting the social aspects of my life and prioritizing finances over community and social benefits to pay for tuition. This sudden realization became all too prominent that evening. The time spent at Stone Bear allowed for deep reflection. I had been overlooking any form of relaxation for work and school. The sudden stop of my life really allowed me to connect with my priorities and see a new perspective on issues, especially relating to the environment. Sometimes it's not what you read. It is about the experiences that shape your mindset. A major breakthrough for me was just getting out of my routine. Going to Stone Bear and having a less structured environment allowed me to learn from observations. Running and swimming allowed deep reflection and bridged Ken Paul's teachings with my current situation and mind frame. Our drive up to Onamagi was a time to reflect. The mid-trip evaluation of the lessons thus far and the experiences that would shape my way of thinking on Indigenous issues and throughout other areas of my life. The challenges we face on a daily level are part tests to our own ambition and part of societal obligations. The ambitions I have at times are all-consuming. I had forgotten different perspectives and that everyone sees a challenge from a different vantage point. Sometimes the challenges we face have an impact on us. Others don't. The day our group was invited to attend the Sweat Lodge ceremony in Eskazoni had an impact on me. It was smoldering hot inside the hut, with perhaps 20 to 30 people. The temperature was blazing. I knew why I was there. It was to send support for a friend. What I didn't expect was a sense of camaraderie and community that permeated through the tent. I've never been overly spiritual. However, I now understand the need for it at a time in a person's life.